Before we jump into Pop the Balloon, I do want to say thank you to Fashion Nova for sponsoring this video. The dress that I have on today is the smooth, double-lined mock neck maxi dress in black. Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. It's your host Arlette and we are here with another episode of Pop the Balloon or Find Love, and we've got some single men lined up. Make some noise, guys. All right, so we're gonna be bringing out some single ladies one by one. When she comes around this corner, if you're liking what you're seeing, she's your type, do not pop your balloon. However, if there's anything that you're not feeling, you're just not a fan of, go ahead and pop your balloon and I'll go over to you and see why you ended up popping. Are you guys ready? Ready. Okay, all right, okay, let's get started then. So with that being said, let's go ahead and bring out our first single lady. Hello, welcome in. I'll have you hold that. What's your name?
My name is Nikki.
Nikki?
I'm born in Phoenix, Arizona. My family is from Louisiana and Kansas, so I'm a Southern belle.
Oh.
Yeah.
And Nikki, how old are you?
I am 40.
40,
okay.
young.
Yeah.
And what do you do?
I'm a teacher and also work for the city of Phoenix. And also I'm currently going to be doing a career change. So I'm going to finish up my medical degree. Also, I have my own small pastry business. So I do cupcakes and cookies and stuff like that. And also I'm working on a skit. So I'm working on that. Hopefully I get that done soon. And I go to the gym about 6 to 4 times out of the week.
Okay.
I do racquetball. I do boxing. I just started that as well.
So these are all the things that you do for
yes.
fun? Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
So now what do you look for in a man?
Oh my gosh, I want someone who loves the Lord. I am a PK kid. My dad was a pastor. I love him. And I was raised in a Christian household, so I'm used to that. I want someone who's caring, compassionate, has great communication skills, and who can love me.
Okay.
That's what I want.
So now what are some of your deal breakers?
Someone who doesn't know the Lord, Yahweh and Yahshua. That's my deal breaker. And someone who doesn't have good communication skills or that's all I can think of right now.
Okay, no, that was good.
Okay.
All right, so we have not got any pop balloons. Okay. So let me hand you a pick.
Okay.
I'll have you hold that. Okay, so we did get one. Come on over, let's go see why he ended up popping. Your name and age?
My name is Sincere, I'm 45.
And Sincere, what do you do?
I own my own tax firm and I also personal train.
Okay, so why did you end up popping your balloon?
Basically just the initial physical attraction, and then more so I'm a little more spiritual than religious.
Okay.
And you know what I'm saying, I feel like that's probably one of her strong points. You need to be Christian, go to church, and just not aligning with what I'm doing.
Okay, I see here. Now, is he someone that's your type?
He's very nice looking, very nice put together.
Thank you.
I don't really know him. I would like to if I got to know him, I try to judge people based off their personality and just talking to them and spending time with them. But his outer appearance, he looks nice.
Thank you very much.
You're welcome.
Beautiful young lady herself.
Thank you.
Thank you. All right, let's head on back. So we've now got 5 guys left. Go ahead and ask them a question to help you narrow it down.
So do you guys have any children?
Okay, you want to, that's your question?
Yes,
you want to ask about children?
And also how old are your children?
How old are they? Okay, let's start over here. Your name and age?
My name is Jay Ville, age 43.
Okay, and Jayville, what do you do?
So I own the top Black and brown owned education and tutoring company in the country, as well as a financial literacy and credit organization as well.
Very nice.
So do you have any children? And if you do, how many and how old are they?
Yes.
Yeah, so I have one daughter, and she's 3.5, almost 4 in April.
Okay.
Thank you. Let's go over here. Your name and age?
Jonathan, 41.
Jonathan,
what do you do?
I own a barbershop.
Okay, very nice.
Kids' age is 12 and 17.
Okay.
17. Okay, got 2. Over here, your name and age?
My name is Mel. I'm 46.
And Mel, what do you do?
So I'm a designer, a stylist, and a fashion brand owner of Head Attire. We represent love and positivity through fashion.
Okay. Is that what you have on today?
Absolutely, self-love.
Right. And now, how many kids do you have and how old are they?
I have 2, boy and a girl. My boy is the oldest. He's 16. My daughter's 11. Yeah.
Okay.
Cool. And over here, your name and age?
My name is Reggie. I am 44.
Okay. Reggie, what do you do?
I do project management for a surgical supply company, and I'm also a day trader and an entrepreneur as well. And I do have a daughter, and she is 9.
Okay. Nice.
Then we did get a pop balloon over here. Your name and age.
My name is Nick. I'm 40.
Okay. Nick, what do you do?
I invest in the real estate, and I do real estate. I'm helping like low income families buying their first homes. Sometimes they could put zero down, or I help them find programs that could even give them money to put down.
Nice.
Yeah, loan. So
Okay. And so why did you end up popping your balloon?
she's so beautiful, but that was not initial attraction.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Now, is he someone that's your type?
He's nice looking. Like I said, I just would have to get to know him more and just pick his brain and just learn more about him, but not really.
Okay.
But he's still nice looking though.
Okay, sounds good. Thank you. Let's head on back. So we now have 4 guys left, and you got to hear from them, hear about, how many kids they have, how old they are. So now I'm gonna have you pop 1 balloon.
Okay. Can I ask a question?
Next round. Yeah, next round. See, you asked about the kids. You should have asked a little more.
I'm sorry. Okay. I'm sorry. I'm
All
sorry.
right. So why did you have your balloon unpopped?
I wanted to hear her out. She's in the education field, so I'm in the education space as well. Seemed like a pretty decent young lady, so just kind of wanted to feel her out a little bit.
Okay. All right. And why'd you end up popping his?
I'm gonna be honest. I really had to figure it out. I'm sorry. I had to figure it. I'm like, who do I pop? And I'm sorry. I don't know. For some reason, I was like,
All good.
okay, let me pop you. But you are very well put together, very nice looking, and I love that you work with kids.
Appreciate
yeah.
it. Thank you much.
You're
Appreciate it.
welcome.
Okay. Now you can ask another question for our
Okay.
3 remaining guys.
What are your goals for the next 4 or 3 years? Like, where do you see yourself, and what goals are you working on right now?
Okay. Let's start here.
Do I say my name?
Name and age.
Jonathan, 41. I see myself owning a chain of barbershops all over. However many I can open. So
Okay.
That's what I see myself.
Very nice.
Okay. And over here, answer to her question.
Yes, me being an entrepreneur that I am, I definitely want to expand the portfolio of real estate. But for now, my next, you said 4 years?
Yes.
5 years?
Yes.
I just see myself expanding my brand as a designer. So I really want to touch the world with love. And the way that I do it is through fashion. So I really want to take it worldwide. Continue to build and travel, and spread love across the world.
Nice.
Yeah.
And what about over here?
Yeah, so right now I'm a part of a great company. I have a nice career, and I'm happy where I'm at the surgical supply company that I'm at, Contestant Surgical Supplies. Also, I do day trade as well, so I definitely want to expand upon that and just kind of level up my capital and just really just run it up and scale up with that, and be a professional trader. So, but yeah. Those 2 things, I just plan to really just kind of just keep scaling up with those things and just leveling up. I'm at a great space, but there's levels to this. So, yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
Cool. Thank you. All right. And now what about for yourself? What are
My
your goals?
I know I want to, this year, my goal is to have my own first home. So I know I want to get more homes and just create more wealth. And so I can make sure that I can have money saved when I have kids, so I can make sure they're in a better place than where I'm at today, because my parents worked very hard to get me where I'm at. But I want to make sure my kids can have an easier life, if that makes sense.
No, definitely. All right. So it is time to pop one of these balloons.
Okay.
Oh, okay. Let's go see why he ended up popping.
Okay.
Why did you end up popping your balloon?
So I got to start off by saying she's a gorgeous woman, right? But based on my dating experiences lately, I kind of prefer someone with at least 1 kid because they just nurture different, And it's not a criteria, but it's kind of a preference. And I feel like maybe some of these other guys might, be okay with it,
Okay.
Yeah. But yeah, overall beautiful though.
Thank you.
Yeah, for sure.
No, if he were to approach you, is he someone you would speak
I
to?
would. I would have took his number and went on a date and called him.
Oh, dang.
Yeah.
All right. Cool. Thank you.
Okay, thank you. Yeah.
You're welcome.
Okay. Why did you end up popping your balloon?
I just need I own 2 homes already, so just need a more woman that's more into investments already.
Okay. I see. All right. So same thing here. If he approached you, someone you would speak to?
He's very nice looking as well. So I would have talked to him and got to know him on a deeper level because I do have other investments. I just didn't speak of them.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Thank you. Okay. We've got one unpopped balloon over here. Do you guys have any questions for one another?
Think. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Is it ladies first?
No, you can go ahead.
Yes.
Go ahead.
So you said you were how old? I'm sorry.
I'm 40.
40 years old.
Yes.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna tell you straight up. I'm not a big churchgoer.
Okay.
I was raised in the church. I went to church 3 times a week when I was a kid. So yeah. So being raised that way, a person could go one of 2 ways. Either you gotta go on to be like a pastor or become more involved into that type of thing, into church and that kind of thing, or you kind of go left. You gotta just watch football on Sundays.
Okay.
So I'm kind of a watch football on Sundays kind of guy.
Okay.
I ain't gonna lie. So, but yeah, I just wanted to just kind of hear you out, and you are an attractive woman.
Thank you.
And I don't have anything bad to say about you or anything like that. It's just that I don't think I'm your type. I don't think, like, as far as like lifestyle and or should I say maybe spirituality and like religion, as far as that goes, I think I would frustrate you.
Really?
Yeah, I would
Okay.
frustrate you because, like you said, you're big into church and that kind of thing. You probably go to church every Sunday.
I do.
Yeah.
I do.
Yeah.
Yes.
So yeah, you'd probably be frustrated because I'd be like, I'm trying to watch at least 2-3 games.
So you would
Yeah.
never go to church on Sunday? Or just,
I would.
I'm just wondering.
You know what though? Honestly, because it's like this. I do have a daughter. I want to take her to church.
Okay.
Maybe once a month. Honestly, I ain't gonna lie. Once a month, maybe twice, maybe even twice a month. But by myself, it's just a lot of work getting her up and going and doing her hair and getting her all dolled up for church. So it's just easier for me to just kind of just stay at home, honestly.
So you
But
have
if
your-
I had someone that would kind of like help motivate me and her to get going and do that kind of thing, because I'm not anti-church. It's just that I'm not like overly motivated to go every week and that kind of
Okay.
thing. But
So would that be a deal breaker for you?
No, long as he, as long as he does go sometime, because I do want someone to go with me sometime. I don't want to be, you see sometime a lot of black women in church and they by themselves. And I'm like, okay, where your husband? They at home watching football. But I'm just saying every once in a while, it would be nice to be able to go to church with my significant other.
yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
So you're good?
You know what? What you said was a great response, but is she my type? I would say yes and no, but I'm gonna pop my balloon.
Okay.
I'm gonna pop my balloon.
All right. No problem. Let's head on back then, girl. All right. Well, that is all of the balloons popped, unfortunately, but thank you so much for coming on. I'll
you.
take the mic. Let's give it up for her, guys. All right, let's bring out our next single lady. Hello, welcome in. What's your name?
I'm Lamika.
Lamika, how old are you?
I'm 38.
And what do you do?
I'm a radio personality. I'm also a business owner. And I also work for a car manufacturing company.
Okay, I hear it in the voice, the radio personality.
Yes, sir.
And now what do you like to do for fun?
I'm very open to doing anything
Okay.
once. But traveling, of course, like everybody. I love to go and experience some fine dining or some hot wings with a little lemon pepper. But yeah, just I'm a cheer mom, so I enjoy going to games and stuff.
Okay, so you have kids.
I have a daughter.
A daughter. How old is she?
14.
14. Okay. Now, what are some things you look for in a man?
You know, I need somebody that's ready to be. We're here, so I would imagine you're ready.
Yes.
Somebody that's ready to lead, learn, listen, love, understand that everything not gonna be understood. So compromise. And somebody who's very supportive. I have a very, very strong support system, so I'm gonna need my man to be the same way.
Nice. Yes.
And then a hustler, and I don't mean on the street. I mean you gonna make it work. We gonna get to it by all means necessary.
Yes. Okay.
So somebody that's goal driven, motivated.
Got it. And now, what are some of your deal breakers?
A cigarette smoker. And that's probably the top one. I'm not even. Yeah, I got some petty stuff in my head.
Okay. All right. So we have not got any pop balloons. So let me hand you a pick.
Oh.
Yes, ma'am. Hold on to that. And I'm going to have you pop 2 balloons.
Okay.
Yes. Whenever you're ready, go ahead and pop those 2.
Okay. Y'all dress nice. Y'all look good. Okay.
Okay. And one more.
Let me get a good look.
Okay. Let's start with the first one you popped. Okay. Let's have your name and age.
My name is Nick. I'm 40.
Okay. And Nick, why'd you have your balloon unpopped?
Pretty much I was gonna pop, but at the same time I was like, okay, let me just wait and see what happens.
Okay. Why were you going to pop?
She gorgeous. She's so beautiful, but at the same time, I was like, she's too short. I was like, if she like my partner, some I wish I have like a giraffe or something.
Okay.
So
No worries.
You're beautiful.
I appreciate that.
Yeah.
All right. So why'd you end up popping his balloon?
So if I was at the bar, or let me take that back. If I was in Walmart and he walked down the aisle, I wouldn't double take.
Okay.
And it's nothing personal. You dress nice. I'm just not initially attracted.
Okay. Yeah. Perfect. Thank you. Then you popped one more. Let's have your name and age.
My name is Reggie, and I'm 44.
And Reggie, why'd you have your balloon unpopped?
I think she's attractive, and
Thank you.
she's got a great voice.
Thank you.
She's got a lot of good qualities. So I'll just leave it at that.
Okay. And why'd you end up popping his?
Nice looking, just not what I would go for on the regular.
Got it.
I'm not gonna put you in the Walmart. We already went there. If I was at the mall,
Okay. So
All right. Thank you. Okay. Let's head on back. We've got 4 guys left. Go ahead and ask them a question.
Okay, so I decided to wear this outfit today because I wanted to be like an all-purpose, right? So based on what you have on today, if we were on a date, where are we at, and why did you choose that place?
Okay. Let's start there and come back. All right. Let's get your name and age first, and then the answer to her question.
Okay, so my name is Mel. I'm 46.
Oh, you look good for
Thank you.
46.
I appreciate it. That's all God.
Yes.
Sorry, your question? I forgot the question.
Oh, you want the question? So based on what you have on today,
Okay.
if we were on a date, where are we at, and why did you choose that place?
So this is my all-purpose outfit. I'm a designer, so these are one of my pieces.
Love that.
I'm assuming it's around Valentine's Day, so I chose these colors. Valentine's, I love comedy. We're going to do that. I know a couple comedians. So I like that. Maybe some nice dinner afterwards, drink, just have fun, just vibe,
Okay.
Yeah, that's what I'm on.
A girl love to eat.
Yeah.
All right. Okay. Let's start with your name and age.
My name is Sincere. I'm 45.
Okay. And Sincere, if you want to go ahead and answer her question.
So for me personally, like I said, it's an everyday unit. It's not too out of the ordinary what I'm aware normally anyway. But on the nights, we'll have an elevated experience. We're going to have some live music. After we have some live music, we're going to go somewhere like, I know y'all might not be from Houston, but Bungalow. Okay. It's just an elevated eating experience, nice fine dining. You're going to go in, sit down, rooftop, beautiful rooftop, candlelit, and do our thing and get to know each other.
Okay.
All right. Name and age and answer to her question.
Jonathan, 41. You said with your outfit, right? Where we would take you on a date?
With your outfit.
And mine?
I thought mine was all purpose, but
I think I'm all purpose.
Yeah.
Anything. Well, I would take you the way you looking. I think we'll go to somewhere to dance first.
Okay.
Then maybe somewhere nice, Fleming's or somewhere to get a steak or something like that, shrimp, lobster or something. Yeah.
All right. And over here, your name and age and answer to her question.
My name is Jayville, 43. I say the way that you dress. I'm not sure what area you're coming from, but maybe the Omni PGA over in Dallas. It's obviously on the golf course.
Okay.
The outfit you have kind of looks like a little bit of a brunchy style, slight professional style. You talked about radio, so we could talk about ideas that you have, on the radio station and the set, any business ideas, and we could also move it casually. So nice vibe, chill music, golf course view, serene. Real nice.
I like that.
Yeah.
All right.
Nice bougie crowd. Love that.
Elevated experiences,
Elevated.
All right. So I am going to have you pop one balloon.
Okay. One.
Yes, one. Whenever you're ready.
Okay.
All right. So, Jayville, why'd you have your balloon unpopped?
She's very nice looking.
Thank you.
Looks like she's fun and has her stuff together. So just wanted to hear her out for sure. Yeah.
Nice. Okay. And so, why'd you end up popping his balloon?
You are dressed very well. Love it.
Thank you. Okay.
It's just maybe it's a lisp.
Okay.
Nice looking.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's all.
Retainer. Okay.
You have
Got retainer.
Is it like Invisalign?
It's the retainer.
Retainer. Yeah.
Take them out.
Not normal. Sorry.
I talk like that with mine in too, but why you take them out?
My fault. I mean, keep it straight. It's okay.
No. You look good though. You look good.
All right. Thank you.
All right.
Okay. We've got 3 guys left. Go ahead and ask them another question.
Okay. So where are you from? Are you open to long distance relationships? And if so, how does that look for you day to day with communicating with your partner?
Okay. Start here.
I'm Jonathan from California. I'm open to anything, long distance, whatever.
Okay.
Communicate all the time.
Good. All right. And over here.
Sincere and honestly, I just need some realistic distance. You understand what I'm saying? Like I'm type of person I want to be up under my woman. I want to be able to wine and dine you. Also, I want to feel nurtured. I want to feel that energy from you too. So if we too far away over the phone, video chat, it's gonna be okay, but over time it's gonna wear down. Now we grown. I'm grown and in a position to move around. I can go wherever I want, when I want. That's the benefits of having your own business and being successful in life. So I'm able to make that happen. But on a realistic term, every day when you wake up and go to sleep, you know what I'm saying? If you're really into somebody, you want to be able to pull up on them.
Absolutely.
Where are you?
I'm in Houston.
Houston. Okay. Oh, I love Houston.
And what about over here?
Yeah, so long distance is cool. I'm open to it as long as it's not over the water. I'm not going overseas.
Okay.
But anything domestic is good. It's good. It's in communication. It's easy. We all got devices. Ain't no excuses.
Right.
If you want to communicate, it's easy.
Okay. Where are you located?
California.
Where are you?
I'm in Tennessee.
Tennessee. Oh, country girl. Yes. All right. It is time to pop a balloon.
Gosh.
I
Okay.
know.
Okay. Jesus. Okay. Just one.
Just
one,
oh,
right?
you want to pop more?
No,
than
I'm
one?
just making sure. I
If
guess
you
I
wanna pop more
I'm
than
sorry.
one.
It came out the wrong way,
Okay.
y'all.
All right. So why did you have your balloon unpopped?
I like the way she talked, her style, everything about her.
Thank
What
you.
I'm saying? She's from Tennessee, I'm from Mississippi, so originally. So
And why'd you end up popping his?
Very nice looking.
thank you.
So very nice looking. Yellow guys really not my go-to.
I knew it.
Yeah, but you fine though.
Thank you.
All right. Thank you.
Once you get the right yellow one, you'll be all right.
Say I'm slipping. Dang.
Thank you. All right. We've got 2 guys left. Guys, any questions for our girl? You got one? All right. Let's go here.
I got 2 questions. Twofold.
Oh, girl, I'm tripping.
Basically, your 14-year-old, she just started high school. That's a pivotal time in life for teenagers and things of that nature. And she in cheer. I know cheer, you traveling consistently, like y'all everywhere bouncing around. So my first question is, how do you plan on managing something long distance when, you know what I'm saying, you got to manage her, you got to manage your career. It's a whole lot going on in the day-to-day life. So from Memphis to Houston, how would you manage that? That's the first question. And then second, what's your passion? What moves your heart? What makes you get up every day and be like, yeah, I'm about this? That's what I'm on.
Period. So as far as my daughter, I didn't really. So she's 14. She'll be going into
Understand.
high school this year, right? So
Right. That's
I
quick.
don't really want to have to move around too much with her,
Understandable.
but I do what I want to do.
Understand.
She's with her father every other weekend. I have a very, very great co-parenting relationship with him. Shout out to him. I don't think that'll be the issue. That won't be an issue at all. And then what am I passionate about? You know, I'm a go-getter. I own a couple of businesses with some friends, and like that's my thing, right? I'm passionate about my business. I like to see the work that I do and see how everybody else supports it. That's just my passion, like, you know.
Right on.
Just,
Yes, ma'am. Yes,
yeah,
ma'am. You
something like a
hustler,
boss,
basically.
you know.
That's what it is. I hear it in you. I hear it in you.
Okay. Any questions over here?
He asked a lot of good questions. I think I'm gonna have the same questions. But now I got actually a question I gotta ask. You know, no disrespect. You're beautiful head to toe.
Thank you.
I wasn't expecting that, my man. So now it's on me. All right, you're absolutely gorgeous, right? You came out dressed, laced, everything. How do you handle the attention you get, being that you in radio? Because that's kind of being like somewhat a public figure, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, so how do you handle attention when you walk in a room?
I mean, you mean if I'm getting attention from guys?
Yes, absolutely.
Flirting and hitting?
Yeah.
Stuff like that. Okay.
Yeah.
I'm just trying to make sure we on the same
No,
page.
yeah, for sure.
I don't give attention to people that I don't want to give attention to.
Okay.
Like, it's simple.
Okay.
But where I'm from, everybody know me before the radio.
Oh, okay.
You know, it's not a big city.
Okay.
You know, to some it might be, but it's not a big city. So went to a lot of schools, know a lot of people there. They know me. Like, everybody get a side hug. Like, we get church hugs and keep it moving.
Okay.
Like, and if I was with a guy, like, out of respect, I'm going to
Yeah,
introduce you.
That's what's
You know,
up.
it's
Southern
simple.
hospitality.
Yeah.
I rock with that. Where you get this big personality from?
God.
It's all natural. Huh? Okay.
Okay, we'll be back for you.
All right, cool.
All right, why'd you end up popping your balloon?
So I got 2 kids. I have a 3-year-old and I have a 12-year-old. My son played football, basketball, run track. So basically what I'm saying, when you said you was a cheer mom, I connected with that. You
Right.
understand what I'm saying? I'm a dad that's very involved in my kids' life on a consistent basis, everyday dad. My daughter fit to start after school activities and stuff. I know I'm gonna be tied up in that area, you know what I'm saying? And at the end of the day, like, I'm rocking with you. You're beautiful,
Thank you.
sexy, you stepping on their neck, boss.
Ooh,
I
thank
wouldn't
you.
mind like exchanging numbers and just, even if it's just for networking.
You popped.
But I did pop. But at the end of the day, though, you know what I'm saying?
You popped on me. Come on.
I popped because like you gotta,
on me. No,
we
I'm
gotta
just-
be
I'm just-
realistic.
I'm just
you know
kidding.
what
I'm just
saying?
kidding.
Once we step off the white, like my guy say, you're gonna step off the white, and then there's really no room for us to even really
Right.
rock out, because once you said cheer mom, and you know what I'm saying, like my son, every season I'm running every day,
Right.
3 days, 4 days a week, I'm running behind him. I travel twice a month though. And I know how hard that is for me. Maybe you could, I don't know, but it's just a lot of pressure to put on somebody to say, hey, I need you to be able to get up and move around with me in order for us to build something. We trying
Right.
to really solid build something. I ain't here to play.
Right,
You understand what I'm
understood.
saying? So that's just the only take back for me is how far away you are, and then both of our lives, are we gonna be able to make time for us
Right.
to really rock out? Because I ain't gonna play with you. I'm
That's understood.
So now, is he someone that's your type?
Nice looking. No.
appreciate you.
Yeah.
Thank you.
How old are you again?
I'm 45.
Okay. Okay.
Okay, so we got our guy with the unpopped balloon here. Now, is he someone that's your type?
He is actually.
Oh.
How old are you again?
46.
That's just blowing me. Let me see you with that hat off.
You know what I'm saying? I threw it off earlier, but we can do it again. I'm a ball.
I ain't mad at it. I ain't mad at your bald head.
I'm cold, really. So
I
I'm
ain't mad
anemic,
at it.
yeah, so it keeps me warm. My hands are cold right now, so
I'm very
anemic. Is that a
nurturing.
problem?
No, absolutely
Okay,
not.
yeah, 'cause you're a nurturer. So.
Bring you up here with us. Come on. Come on. Let's come up here, y'all. Come on up. Come on up. I'll have you stand on this side of me. All right. So if you guys have a final question, just one, you can ask it. If you don't have one, that's okay as well, because I got my final one.
I just want to know, how do you handle conflict in relationship or partnership?
So, back in the day, I used to cut up. Oh, I did. I'm 38 now.
Okay.
Yeah, so I've grown. Like, I'm not going back and forth with you.
Okay,
It's
okay.
done. Yeah. So, but if we're having a disagreement,
Okay.
we're gonna communicate. It's
Yeah.
simple. Yeah, we're gonna talk about it.
So
you
you
might
not-
need some space. I might need some, but we're gonna
Okay.
work it out.
How much space we talking?
I mean, we already far away from each other, you know. But how much space you talking?
Nah, I'm a great communicator. Like I said, I'm all about communication. I don't really want too much conflict. You know, I am 46. I don't really want to deal with the petty stuff. You know, we trying to get to it. You know, we grown.
You don't have to worry about that with me.
Okay,
Yeah,
good.
no, I don't like
Okay.
conflict. Back in the
Okay,
day,
that's what's
yeah,
up.
young, dumb, but
Yeah.
now I don't got time for it.
Okay, that's my main question. Everything else is cool.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Well, first of all, let's talk about how y'all kind of matching with the brown and brown.
I'm not mad at it. I got a question though.
Oh, did you?
Oh, shoot, go ahead.
Go ahead, girl.
So I know you're into the fashion
Correct.
and you have a fashion.
Correct.
You know what I'm trying to say.
Yeah.
What do you do for a living though outside of that?
Outside of that, that's what I do full time. Other than that, I have a podcast. But I'm 100% in on this.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Committed. I did the corporate thing, let it go. This is my new life.
Okay, bet.
Yeah, it's my new love.
All right.
Yeah.
All right, y'all. Well, my final question, is it a yes for you for her?
If I said no, I'd be crazy because she cool. So yeah. She cool.
All right. And is it a yes for you for him?
Yeah, he got some nice white teeth too.
We got a match. I'll take the mic.
Thank you.
And you guys can go on off. Ooh, go off with her. Go ahead. Make some noise for them guys. All right, let's bring out our next single lady. Hello, welcome in. What's your name?
My name is Anya.
Anya, how old are you?
I am 35.
And what do you do?
I am a construction project manager.
Oh, okay. Now, what are some things you like to do for fun?
I like to hike. I love to read. I like to journal, and I like to spend a lot of time with kids.
Nice. And how many kids do you have?
I have two, a 13-year-old son and an 8-year-old daughter.
Okay. And now, what do you look for in a man?
Honesty, genuineness. I look for somebody to be themselves.
Yes.
Nothing that's over the top, just simple pleasures.
Okay. Okay. And now, what are some of your deal breakers?
A liar. I do not like a liar. Okay. I would just say that's honestly the only thing. I feel like that a lot of things can actually just be worked out through time, but you'll know instantly if that person is for you or not.
Right. Okay, cool. So we have not got any pop balloons yet, so let me hand you a pick.
Okay.
Hold on to that. Oh, looks like they were waiting for me to hand you a pick,
I'm
huh?
trying to tell you, I don't know what happened.
Let's go over here and see why they ended up popping. Your name and age, and why did you end up popping your balloon?
I'm Jonathan, 41. Just pop initial attraction. Just not attracted.
That's wonderful.
And now, is he someone that's your type?
You're a nice gentleman, but probably not.
Okay. And why not?
I just really don't like light skin like that.
Okay. All right, thank you.
Thank you.
Let's go over here. Your name and age, and why did you end up popping your balloon?
J Villa, 43.
And why'd you pop your balloon?
Just same, not the exact initial attraction,
Okay.
but cool vibe though, for sure.
Awesome. Thank you.
Now, is he someone that's your type?
Honestly, yes, you are very well put together, so you look very nice tonight.
I appreciate it. Thank you much.
No problem.
Thank you. Let's head down over here. Your name and age, and why did you end up popping your balloon?
My name is Sincere. I'm 45. Seem like cool. Seem like you probably be fun. You know what I'm saying? Kick it with things of that nature. Just don't seem like we align. You know what I'm saying? Like, I like to get in the gym. Hiking. I ain't going hiking. I ain't getting on nobody's mountain. I ain't climbing up. That's just not my style. I go to the gym and work out, but yeah, hiking. Nah, I'm a pass.
for you.
Not
Okay.
for me at all.
Absolutely. I totally respect that. A lot of people
Understand.
can't, but that's
Right,
okay.
Right. I feel that too. It take a lot to be able to climb up and down them damn mountains. It's just kind of like, for what? Why?
It's beautiful.
I understand for some people. For me, nah, we gonna do a little something different.
All right. So now, is he someone that's your type?
Sincere seems like a very nice person, but unfortunately, no, you're not my type.
I understand.
Okay. And why not?
I just don't really particularly like the tight shirt. It's just a little tight for me. That's about
Tight?
it.
Oh, she's saying tight.
I am. I'm sorry.
Where you from?
I'm from Indiana.
Ah, I can tell. It's in
We're not going to do that
Indiana.
tonight.
What? I'm not doing that. I'm just saying. I can hear it. I can hear the country twang. That's all I'm saying. I'm from Houston. It's no knock, beautiful. No knock.
No problem. Thank you. And we got one more down here. Your name and age, and why did you pop your balloon?
My name is Nick. I'm 40. to be honest, I wouldn't see myself like, you're beautiful, you're
you.
gorgeous, but I don't see myself like, being with you like, as my woman.
Okay, I'm sorry, I don't
But
know, so I'm gonna need you to tell
I
me.
know like, somebody else is gonna be like, oh, she's so beautiful, I could keep her, but I don't see you as my girlfriend or a partner.
Okay,
All right.
that
Now,
works.
is he someone that's your type?
No.
Okay, why not?
You seem very nice. Okay. You're just not my type at all. But you're nice. I can't knock you on your clothing there. It's different. I like it.
Okay, I respect
But
that.
the fact that you keep saying that you don't know if I could be your girlfriend just shows me that you don't really know what you want. So you don't really know if I can be your girlfriend or not because, baby, you don't know me. But that's okay.
Okay,
Thank you for
got it.
popping.
Okay, respect.
Absolutely.
All right, we've got one unpopped balloon. Yep, stand right here next to me. Your name and age.
My name is Reggie, and I'm 44.
All right. And Reggie, you're still holding on to your balloon. Why so?
Well, I was just being nice, but here's the thing. You made a comment earlier.
Yes, sir.
You said you don't do light skinned brothers.
Absolutely.
Right. So I'm light skinned.
Yes, you are.
I got a daughter. She's light skinned. And on behalf of light skinned brothers everywhere, I'm apologizing.
That works for me, sir.
So
And your daughter wasn't part of the conversation. I said
we're
light
a
skinned
package
men.
deal. If you don't like light skin,
My
that's
daughter's
like,
light skinned too.
that's colorism
But-
to me. If you don't like my light skinned
Oh.
self, how you gonna approve of my light skinned child? You know what I'm saying?
I'm sorry if you feel like I was being racist towards the light-skinned brothers, but let me make sure I turn this way and say, sir, I apologize if I said that the reason why I didn't like you was because you was light-skinned. I would never discriminate just because you're light-skinned. You're just not my type. That don't make me a racist.
I don't even take offense to it.
You did.
No.
Your feelings was hurt.
No. You took it as me taking offense to it. I'm just telling you straight up.
You brought your daughter in the mix, but we're not going to argue about that tonight.
So
Well,
clearly he's not your type, is what
no,
you're
he
saying.
talked too much. He got a lot going on. You argumentative, so I'm going to just step away from that.
All right, thank you.
But it was a pleasure to meet you.
Yeah. You say
Absolutely.
you're from Indiana.
Yes,
I
sir.
like your accent.
Thank
and
you.
I have family in Indiana, in Gary, Indiana, Maryville, Indiana, Miller, Indiana. So, hey, I think that's cool. And, I'm a light-skinned brother, but I love light-skinned women, and I love dark-skinned women too. But if a woman says clearly that she don't do light-skinned brothers, that pretty much excludes me. So I don't take offense to it. It is what it is.
I appreciate the feedback. Thank you, sweetie pig. Absolutely. Please, all light-skinned lives matter. Child, I don't know.
All right, guys. Well, that's all the balloons
Thank you.
popped, but thank you so much for coming on. Let's give it up for her, guys.
Thank you.
I'll
Y'all
take
have
the
yourself a
mic.
good night.
Thank you. All right, let's bring out our next single lady. Hello, welcome in. What's your
Hello.
name?
Kelly,
Kelly, how old are you?
33.
And what do you do?
I'm an esthetician, specifically a lash artist.
Nice.
Yeah.
All right. So, what are some things you like to do for fun?
Oh my gosh, what do we like to do for fun? I mean, obviously, like spending time with friends and family. I'm a big foodie. I like to cook. Spending time with my kids.
All right. And how many kids do you have?
I have two
Two
daughters.
kids. And how old are they?
Oh my God. They are 11 and 13.
Okay.
Yep.
All right.
Uh-huh.
And what are some things you look for in a man?
Oh my gosh. I think intelligence is like huge for me.
Yeah.
Like if you're not smart, like intelligence, being like empathetic is huge. Having drive, like understanding your purpose, your passion, things like that.
Okay. And what are some deal breakers?
I mean, I don't have like a list. Like I don't have a list of things I'm specifically gonna check off. Just feel like either there's a connection or there's not.
Okay.
You know?
Nice.
Yeah.
You're just open.
I'm very open.
Okay.
Always, yeah.
Nice. Well, we have not got any pop balloons, so let me hand you a pick. I was gonna take a break. They like to pop last minute.
Okay.
All right, I'll have you hold that. And There's only 5 guys, so just go ahead and ask them a question.
Okay. I guess what are you guys looking for in a woman?
Okay. All right, let's start here first. Name and age, and what are you looking for in a woman?
Here I come. Okay.
All right, JVille 43. Quite a few things. One would be intelligence, just kind of like you said, somebody that knows what they want in life. Also, somebody who actually knows their why they're on Earth, their passion, right, their purpose.
Got it.
Someone that is spiritual. You have 2 daughters, like you stated. I have a daughter as well. So somebody that actually is fine with somebody with kids, and somebody that is very very ambitious.
Got it. Okay.
Your name and age, and what are you looking for in a woman?
Jonathan, 41. What I'm looking for in a woman, smart, intelligent, of course, a helpmate, prayer warrior, someone to keep the family together, goal-oriented, somebody that just nurturing and loving and caring and believe in God.
All right. Your name and age, and what are you looking for in a woman?
My name is Sincere. I'm 45. I'm looking for someone that's driven, a nurturer, someone who know what they want, where they're going in life, a gym partner, someone who can go to the gym with me and get it in, and someone who's conscious and self-aware. I just want you to be conscious because I need you to be able to teach the kids about self and how we're going to elevate from where we at right now. And just be self-aware. If you're not self-aware, then that's why all the arguing, fighting, bickering, because you can't self-check and say, hey, I'm out of line right here. Let me self-check myself.
Your name and age, and answer to her question.
Yes, my name is Reggie. I'm 44. What I'm looking for a woman is a woman who is confident, a woman who is supportive, also has goals, someone who is friendly and kind, someone who likes people. You got a lot of antisocial people out here these days that just want to shut everybody out.
Yeah.
So yeah, just those are some of the things. So it could be like a list of 100 things, but those are like kind of at the top of the list.
Okay, thank you. Your name and age, and answer to her question.
My name is Nick. I'm 40, and what I'm looking for in a woman is I'm a big two. Is communication, and I want somebody who can communicate. If there's something we need to sit down and talk about, instead of turning it to an argument, we need to sit down and find a solution. Because I noticed anything, if you don't have communication, everything falls down. And my second thing is I need somebody who's loyal. And bonus point is somebody who can cook. I'll cook, but I need somebody who can cook. So,
Okay.
Got it.
and yeah,
Okay.
so that we could just go there, have fun.
Nice. Thank you.
Yeah.
All right. So I am going to have you pop 2 balloons.
2 balloons.
2 balloons.
Okay.
Whenever you're ready, go ahead and pop those 2.
Okay. This feels so bad. I'm sorry.
Okay. And then one more.
Okay.
Okay. Let's go with the first one you ended up popping.
Okay.
All right. So, Nick, why did you have your balloon unpopped?
She's beautiful, and yeah, I like her personality, and I like somebody who has feminine energy, and I could see from the distance, she has that.
Yeah. All right. And why'd you end up popping his balloon?
I think, I don't know. I just didn't feel a connection.
Okay.
But I definitely appreciate what you shared.
Thank you.
Yeah.
And you popped one more. So over here, why did you have your balloon unpopped?
I find her attractive. I like her style, like her glasses. Yeah.
Thank you.
All right. And why'd you end up popping his?
Again, I didn't feel a connection. It's like, I don't think it's anything personal.
Sure.
Just what it is. Yeah.
All right, cool. Thank you. All right, let's head on back. We've got 3 guys left. Go ahead and ask them another question.
Okay. I guess, what is an ideal date?
Okay.
Yeah.
An ideal date. Let's start here. What is an ideal date?
It's the normal, bro. Ideal date. At home we have R&B nights. So it's like with a spot they don't play nothing but R&B. It's damn near like everybody in there karaokeing, everybody up dancing, chilling. They got the normal setup like sections and things all the way around the club and stuff. But on this night, it's more like 90s party, house party. Like everybody is up, vibing, dancing, talking, getting it in. So we go there. Before we go there, of course, we gonna do a little walk in the park. Let's take a walk in the park. Let's chop it. Let's get to know each other. Let's hit happy hour, get us a drink, and then let's go turn up that night at the spot.
Okay.
What about over here? Name and age and answer your question.
Jonathan, 41. Ideal date for me. First, probably if I had a conversation with you, find out what you like. But if it's the first date, I probably would want to take you somewhere we can get to know each other, have a conversation, somewhere quiet, maybe coffee or something, if you like coffee, or just a small lounge or something that we can talk where it's not a lot of music, loud stuff.
All right. And over here.
J Bill, 43. Okay, so I would say first off, maybe like a winery, if you like wine. I'm not sure if you do, but maybe a winery first to start off, kind of a little bit more intimate, to get to know you a little bit better. Then after that, go off to maybe do something fun. So it could be go-karts, could be basketball, could be games, could be video games, could be whatever, right? Something fun. Then after that, just have a nice kind of vibe, chill time, maybe at a lounge or something like that, and just really kind of continue from there. And then maybe if you like desserts, maybe like a dessert place. They have a nice place in Dallas for dessert and liquor, but it's pretty cool.
Okay.
Ice cream.
All right, cool.
Okay.
Cool.
All right, time to pop, girl.
Okay.
Go ahead and pop one balloon.
One balloon.
Yes.
Okay.
All right. So since you're white, you have your balloon unpopped.
Beautiful young lady. Sound like she know what she want a little bit. So easy money.
And why'd you end up popping his? Don't say this connection thing, girl. We tired.
No, I know.
Next.
No. I don't think it included me. Like, I feel like it was just like, it seems like your preference of
What
you
didn't
wanted.
include you?
Like your ideal date.
That's what you asked me. My ideal date, not your ideal date.
This is true.
You
No,
asked me
that's
my
fair.
ideal date.
That is fair. That is very fair.
You kind of confused, huh? It's okay.
No, definitely not confused. I think I just appreciate someone that considers their partner and that.
I
'Cause
did,
it's
beautiful.
like
A walk in
two.
the park to get to know you.
Yeah.
Before we get to the loud music,
Okay.
you gotta pitch it a little different than that.
Okay.
Got you though. You good? We good?
All good. Okay.
All right. We have two guys left. Go ahead and
Yeah.
ask them another question.
Oh my gosh. I guess what is your big dream, like personal dream, ambition that fuels you?
Okay. What is your big dream?
Jonathan, 41. Big dream is to be married, have a family, of course, own a chain of barbershops in different cities, travel the world with my spouse or partner, of course. That's my dream.
Cool.
And what about over here?
Did I say my name again?
You don't have to.
Okay. All right. Big dream for me. Right now, I own one of the top tutoring companies in the country, so I want to expand it out even further than where we're already at. So instead of going from 50 people across the country, want to have hundreds of people across the country, expand to different markets. I want to transition my company to an ed tech firm as well. So just get bigger there. My daughter, I want her to make sure that she gets the best education possible. She's pretty smart, so I'm a little tough on her, but want her to be the best that she can be. And then at the end of the day, just really have a good thing to bring back to the family as far as not only investment, but to leave a generational wealth situation for them. So I can go travel when I want to, do what I want to do on nobody else's terms but mine
Cool.
and the person I'm with.
Now, guys, any questions for her? You got one? Okay.
Jonathan, 41. What's your dreams and goals?
Oh my goodness. Just continuing to expand my existing business. I have a lash studio, so scaling that is number one to me. Just freedom of time, whatever that looks like. Spending as much quality time that I can with my family and
Nice.
just not having any limitations in life.
Nice. Okay.
Yeah.
Any questions here?
What is your definition or your definition between of either being married and being in that marriage situation and a partnership? So in other words, how do you disseminate the difference between marriage, partnership, since partnership is technically a higher level than marriage?
I definitely would agree with that. To me, marriage is literally that which is defined by the state, right? So I don't think that a lot really needs to go into it other than two people agreeing to like sign a document. But I think a true partnership is having like aligned goals and a vision that two people are like working towards. That makes sense. Yep.
All right. Time to pop a balloon.
Okay.
Whenever you're ready, go ahead and pop.
There we go.
All right. So
Pop.
you held onto your balloon for quite some time. Why so?
Jonathan, 41. Similar interests. I'm a salon owner and stuff like that, so it's just similar interests. That's it.
Okay. And why'd you end up popping his?
I mean, I had to pop one. This is terrible.
Yes, but why?
Why?
You don't know?
I don't know. I think just because I have
It's not light skin, is it?
God. Don't bring this back, please.
We can shine together. We
I
can shine.
do believe in contrast. I do. Oh my God. Yeah.
Okay.
Thank you. Anyway, you're beautiful.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
All right. So we got one guy left here. Is he someone that's your type?
I would say I don't have a type.
Okay.
I think like this is very, just being honest, like it's hard to be surface level like in this very short period of time, right? Like
But what you've been hearing so far and everything that you've heard from him.
yeah,
He's someone
I
that you
think
want to get to
ideal
know more.
alignments for sure.
Okay.
Yeah, definitely.
So let me have you scoot that way for me. Get on
Okay.
over there. Come on up here with us. So do you guys have one final question for one another? If not, it's okay as well.
All right. Just one? I can't combine.
Just one.
Okay. What location do you live in?
I'm
live?
like Midtown Phoenix.
So you're here in Arizona?
Yeah, in Arizona.
Okay. I'm in Dallas.
Oh,
So
Okay.
I travel a little bit, but I don't mind traveling, but
Yeah.
I don't live here remotely. I mean, locally, excuse me.
yeah. Okay.
Are you good? Any questions?
I don't think so.
No?
I don't-
Okay. All right. Well, then let me ask my final question then. Is it a yes for you for her?
Yeah.
Okay. And is it a yes for you for him?
Yes.
We got a match! All right. I'll take the mic.
Okay.
And you guys can go on up. Go get your girl. Make some noise for them guys. Okay, let's bring out our next single lady. Hello, welcome in. What's your name?
Britney,
Brittany, how old are you?
38.
And what do you do?
I'm a clinical lead for a research company, and I also co-own Sunset Falls Healthcare. It's a mental health outpatient treatment center in Tucson.
Oh, nice. Okay. And what are some things you like to do for fun?
So I'm real spontaneous. I enjoy like just waking up on Saturday mornings and deciding that day what I'm gonna do because I don't like to plan too far in advance, you know. But like I'll wake up, go to the beach, like take a drive. If I'm in Tucson, I'll drive to San Diego.
Wow.
If I'm in Houston, I'll drive to Galveston. I mean, you know, that beach is not the best, but hey, I'm gonna stick by it. You know, that's what we got. You know, I'm gonna stick beside it. Also, I enjoy like giving back. I like feeding the homeless.
Nice.
I enjoy a lot of different things. I'm kind of random. DIY, like I'll look up different YouTube videos on like how to lay laminate floors and
Oh, wow.
try to do it.
Okay.
It's random. But yeah, I just like to have fun, you know.
Nice.
Yeah.
And now what do you look for in a man?
So I like a guy that is really confident, a guy that is like knows the value of a woman, you know, a man that is God-fearing for sure. I want him to have a relationship with God, you know, and like instead of just checking off a box, like I went to church on Sunday, like I prefer for him to try to spend some time in the presence and to cultivate that relationship. Also, I like a guy that is persistent, consistent. Yeah.
Okay. What are
Pretty
some
much.
deal breakers?
Deal breakers, I would say bad hygiene,
Okay.
for sure. Also, a guy that is rude, inconsiderate, not doesn't have a relationship with God.
Yeah, that's good.
High level overview.
Okay, sounds good. All right, so we do have a pop balloon.
Okay.
Let's go on over there. All right, your name and age, and why did you end up popping your balloon?
My name is Nick. I'm 40. I would say, like, you're beautiful, attractive, but
Thank you.
if I see you at the store, Target or something, I wouldn't approach you. It's not because you're not beautiful. It's just like, I wouldn't say you're not my type. Yeah,
Okay. So if you saw her at Target, you said you wouldn't.
nah.
Okay.
Now, is he someone that's your type?
No,
Okay. And why not?
but you're very handsome. I just typically like a guy that has a little bit more meat on his bones, and just the lips are a little dark for me. But you're very handsome, and you carry yourself very well. If I saw you at Target, I would actually compliment you and tell you that you looked handsome that day, but I wouldn't see myself walking with you, you know. But yeah, you're very handsome.
I respect that.
All right, thank you. Okay, let's head on back. We've got 3 guys left. Go ahead and ask them a question.
Okay. So how have you guys prepared yourself for a relationship?
Okay. Name and age, and how have you prepared yourself for a relationship?
Jonathan, 41, prepare myself for a relationship. I pray to God every day. I've been through plenty of relationships. I've been married. I did counseling to better myself as a human, as a man, to be ready for my partner.
Wow.
Okay. Name and age, and how did you prepare yourself to be in a relationship?
My name is Sincere. I'm 45, and the way that I prepare myself to be in a relationship is just a whole lot of self-reflecting. Sitting down, looking over why things didn't go right before, why things might have got derailed, seeing what part I played in that. I think the biggest thing about people is just being very self-aware. If you're self-aware, you can notice your own flaws.
Absolutely.
You can see like, maybe I was tripping, I overtalked, I wasn't attentive, I didn't listen. Just simple things, and it's not as difficult as people might make it to just be self-aware and understand like the same thing that you don't want done to you, you don't do to others, and that type of thing. Just like I said, being very self-aware and understanding where I'm taking missteps at and fixing those.
Absolutely.
And that's how I prepare myself to be in a relationship.
Wow, that's amazing.
And over here, your name and age, and how did you prepare yourself to be in a relationship?
My name is Reggie. I'm 44. How I've worked to prepare myself for a relationship or my next relationship is dealing with any past traumas that I've experienced, self-reflection, just working to build myself up to be someone that, is desirable, someone who has, something to offer. So, yeah, just, dealing with past hurts, healthy, and learning that, the other person isn't always at fault for how things end up. It takes two.
Absolutely.
And so just accepting responsibility for any faults that I may have had in past relationships and just working to fix those.
That's amazing.
And what about for yourself? How did you work on yourself to prepare for your next relationship?
Definitely therapy. I believe in therapy. I'm good. Yeah, everybody I think needs a therapy, but also a lot of self-reflection. Just thinking about how my role in failed relationships, and what I could do to fix it. Yeah, absolutely.
Okay. All right, so I'm going to hand you a pick now. There you go. And I'm going to have you pop one balloon.
Okay.
Yeah, whenever you're ready, go ahead. All
Sorry.
right. Okay, and now, Reggie, why did you have your balloon unpop? Stand next to me.
Well, she seems like she has a lot to offer. She seems like she's done some good work on herself to build herself up for a new relationship, and she seems like she's ready and is responsible, or should I say, mature. So, and she's attractive as well. So that's why.
Thank you so much, Reggie.
And why'd you end up popping his balloon?
He's so handsome. And I love your response. I just popped. I just typically go for someone that, I don't know, it's probably the tattoos. But actually, I like the tattoos. I just had to pop someone. I'm sorry.
No, it's hard.
Gosh, but you're very well put together, and
It's fine.
yeah.
Okay.
It is what it is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Thanks.
All right. We've got 2 guys left. Go ahead and ask them another question.
What is the most significant relationship in your life right now, and what makes that relationship so significant?
Okay. Start right here.
Easy money. My kids, easy money. I have 2 kids. My daughter and my son, 4 and 12, and that's the most significant relationship in my life. Taking care of them, guiding them, pushing them to be great. My life kind of tied around them in a sense, but I also had the freedom to do whatever I want to do, when I want to do it, how I want to do it, because how successful I am in my own business. So, you know what I'm saying? But the most significant relationship would be my kids.
That's
Head
amazing.
to heels over everything.
Absolutely. Thank you.
And what about over here?
Jonathan, 41. I got to steal his answer. My daughter's 17, freshman in college. My twin, we look just alike, they say. They say we eat everything alike, so. But that's it. My daughter, maybe my god sister too. Yeah, my god sister and my daughter, yes.
Okay.
All right. And then let's throw it back to you. What about for yourself?
So for me, I would say I had to really grow my relationship with God, because, I was going through some things, had some few dark times, and I just really had to just, dive back into the Word and, cultivate that relationship with God. So I would definitely say God.
Number 1.
Absolutely.
Okay. All right, guys. Any questions for her? Okay, go ahead.
You have any kids?
I do. I have one amazing 20-year-old. She's in college, going to school to be a veterinarian. She's makes straight A's. She's like a genius, and she's a lot of fun to be around. So yeah, that's like my little best friend.
Okay, and one other question. Light skin lives matter, right? I'm just asking. I know Kendrick Lamar messed us up, but can you bring us back?
Oh my gosh. Light skin lives matter.
Thank
Absolutely.
you. Thank you.
All right. Any questions here?
Yeah, I do. I got, where you live?
In Tucson, well, Houston, but I travel to Tucson quite often.
What part of Houston?
Near Alvin, Galveston.
Yeah, okay. That's cool. I'm from Houston, too. That's why I'm asked that.
Oh, what part?
The Southwest. Memorial, basically. I stay in the Memorial area, like Memorial, Galleria, in between that
I know
area.
exactly where that is.
Understandable. What else I have to ask you, beautiful? Do you hit the gym?
I do. So when my knees agree, I love CrossFit. But I just did a marathon. It was pretty hard, and it took a toll. But I love working out. Yes, that's really important. I actually meant to say that, but I forgot. But
No, you good.
yeah, I love the gym. Absolutely. If I'm not doing something hardcore CrossFit, then I enjoy just taking long walks.
So what's your profession again? Do your profession allow you to be able to move around, travel, do your thing?
It does, yes.
Okay, and what is it again?
I'm clinical lead for a research company, and that's remote, and I also co-own a mental health clinic.
Interesting. That's different. Very different. Sexy.
Thank you.
Scott. All right. So it is time to pop a balloon. Whenever you're ready, go ahead and pop that one.
Can I ask one more question? Please.
Okay, go ahead. Yes,
Thank you
yes,
so
yes.
He said he had a 4-year-old, a 12-year-old,
And then his is 17.
17-year-old,
Oh, 17 and 12.
17 and 12-year-old. What is the relationship like with the parent of your children? The other
Okay.
parent?
Co-parenting.
Jonathan, 41, great. I mean, like both of my kids live. We have a good communication. We're good.
Okay, and both kids are by the same.
No, my first daughter is by my first marriage when I was 21 in college, and I have another daughter.
Okay. Okay.
Okay. What about here?
She said, what was the question again?
Their co-parenting relationship. How is
Okay,
that?
that's what I was thinking about. First, I want to commend you for the way you said the parent of your kids and not your baby mamas.
I don't like that word either.
Yeah, I don't like that. I want to commend you on the respectful way you asked that question. Secondly, I have an awesome relationship. My first son mother, that was my high school sweetheart, married for all my life to her, got a divorce, and then my second child is by the person I was in a relationship for the last 6 years. So, yeah, I got a great relationship. They could never go without. As long as I'm here, like, they the mother of my kids. So if they hurting, then my kids hurting, and they see that, I can't have that. So
Absolutely.
if they would ever need anything, like my son mother is married, if they ever feel on hard times, they could come stay with me. I got y'all. Bring your husband, bring everybody. Y'all come post up here. My daughter mama, you know what I'm saying? If anything was to ever happen, fall on bad times, hard times, I got them. Come on. So we all cool. It's a big, happy family, no issues. We intermingle. It's a great thing.
That's amazing. It's beautiful.
All right. Now it's time to pop.
Okay. Thank you for that. I appreciate it.
Whenever you're ready, go ahead. Keep the balloon still.
Okay. Sorry.
I already knew Houston.
And loses again.
Don't say that.
All right. So you had your balloon for quite some time. Why so?
Beautiful lady, very educated, like what she was talking about. So just, I was
Thank
interested.
you. Thank you so much.
Keep up the good work, too.
Thank you.
And why'd you end up popping his?
Just honestly, I should have said that whenever I initially came out, but I prefer a guy that has children by one woman.
No.
But I appreciate that, the co-parenting situation is good. But you're very handsome.
Thank you.
And I love your skin tone. It's
Thank you,
great.
thank you.
It's a great skin tone. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah.
You're beautiful yourself.
Thank you. I love the hair. You have a nice smile. Yeah, it's like you light up the room. So yeah, absolutely.
Thank you. Don't make me cry.
Okay. So you said you prefer a man who has children by one. So if I'm corrected, you have two, right?
Right.
And you have two separate mothers for your kids?
Yeah.
Okay. Is that a deal breaker for you?
Yeah.
It is. Okay.
You're good.
I'm sorry.
So you did hold on to your balloon for quite some time. Why so?
Basically, I done popped on everybody, so I ain't want to pop again towards the end. Now, let's not take away nothing from the beautiful young lady. She was in Houston, so I felt like it was some opportunity there at the end of the day. You know what I'm saying? It's her loss, not mine. Okay. You know what I'm saying? Like, if that's what you judging off of, you know what I'm saying, then at the end of the day, hey, babe, I'm him, Jim. You missing out.
All right. Now, is he someone that's your type?
Absolutely. I love your dimples.
Thank you, beautiful.
Yes, you're very handsome.
Thank you very much.
Yes.
You know, you holding it on. You killing yourself. That's what. Let me ask you this though. Can I talk all that? Can I do my thing?
Let's hear it.
Why would you base judgment on how many the mothers, like if they have more than one? Like,
The only reason
can you
is-
have more than one marriage?
The only reason I say that is because I want more children. And so I will be the third baby, parent.
But what that
to your-
mean though? That's what I'm
I
trying to
just-
figure out. If you the third baby mama, I really feel like, or if you the third mother of the child, I really feel like, you know what I'm saying, it's based on how he handling the situation. I feel like you need to
Absolutely.
delve into the situation and find out more. Like, was he out here just being and slanging it everywhere, or were these long-term relationships?
Maybe,
Were they
yeah.
locked in? You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
What's his relationship with the mothers? Like, all that should play a part in it. But if you're just looking at it from a surface standpoint and popping, then you losing, beautiful.
I understand, but this is surface. I mean, how deep can we really get in this short amount of time?
You did get deep, though. You asked pointed questions when you asked the relationship with the child's mother. That was a very pointed question. I feel like that should have held some weight on your end. But at the end of the day, though, I can respect your choice. I'm just letting you know you're losing.
I appreciate that.
No problem.
Thank you.
All right, well, that's all the balloons popped, but thank you so much for coming
you.
on. Let's give it up for her, guys.
Thank
I'll
you,
take
guys.
the mic. Thank you. Thank you, everyone, for tuning into this episode of Pop the Balloon or Find Love. If you'd like to be featured in any of our upcoming episodes, make sure you click on that link in the description box below and fill out a form to be considered. Also, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and we'll catch you all next time.